Welcome back to the Chad Easty Show on News Talk 95.1 FM and 790 AM KFYO. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Hey, we've got Audra Cantrell in studio with us today to talk about a great big banquet coming up benefiting Heartline. And Audra, welcome back to the show. Glad to have you in here today.
Thank you so much, Chad. Yes, we have Dr. Alveda King coming this year, February 7th. It's a Friday, just coming up in a couple of weeks. And we're wanting to let people know about it.
Well, tell folks a little bit about Heartline and some of the services that y'all provide if people don't know too much about Heartline and you know where they can get more information and of course having Dr. King in she's going to be a knockout.
Absolutely, yes, Chad. So Heartline is a free nonprofit clinic here in town. We're technically considered a pregnancy center. We're located over on Broadway, just about a block from Texas Tech. And what we do is we provide free pregnancy testing, free pregnancy confirming ultrasounds. We educate on all your pregnancy options. We have prenatal classes, things like that. So when girls first find out they're pregnant, it can be a very scary time, confusing time, and they need someone to talk to. They need to think through it and figure out what's best for their life. And that's why we're here.
And is Heartline more geared towards teenagers, young adults, or women of all ages?
Sure. So we definitely have women of all ages. We did strategically move to be on Broadway near Texas Tech to try to be able to help that generation even more than we were previously.
And what has the growth been like for Heartline? How long have y'all been around?
So we started 25 years ago. We used to be, 26 years ago now. We used to be on 34th Street, and we moved in 2015 to Broadway, and our growth has grown significantly since we've done that. We're seeing nearly twice as many women as we used to.
And that's great, and you're a nonprofit organization?
That's correct. So because of being nonprofit, we have to raise all of our funds. So every year we do a banquet, and this year's is coming up on February 7th. It's at the Civic Center. You can find out information on how to get tickets on friendsofheartline.org, or you can call 788-0500. And this year is Dr. Alveda King. If you haven't heard of her, she is the niece of Martin Luther King, Jr. Her father was his brother, Reverend A.D. King. She grew up in that lifestyle in the civil rights movement, and later in life, she experienced 2 abortions herself, and that ended up changing her life. And she became pro-life and one of the strongest voices for the pro-life movement today.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a great banquet, a great fundraiser, and obviously just a wonderful speaker that you are going to have. Audra, thanks for stopping by today. Appreciate your time, and tell folks one more time how they can get tickets and when they need to get those tickets by.
Absolutely. So to get tickets, it is friendsofheartline.org. Tickets are $50, or you can purchase a table, which seats 8 people. Then there is still sponsorships available if you would like to have your business or family represented at the banquet. And all that can be found once again at friendsofheartline.org. And everything needs to be purchased this early next week is the deadline. You can also call 788-0500.
All right, Audra Cantrell, thank you very much for joining us today. Appreciate you for stopping by. You've been listening to the Chad Easty Show News Talk, KFYO.